Conveniently secluded on Lake Minnetonka, its majestic setting embodies tranquility. Welcome to 4595 Enchanted Point. Touring the home with us is the sitting room's renowned interior designer, Megan Meter. Thanks for your time and coming out today. Obviously, beautiful Lake Minnetonka day.
Beautiful day, yes.
So with all the work that you've done in the Lake Minnetonka area, how would you describe the distinctiveness of this home?
It's very charming when you pull up, again, tucked away a little bit from the neighbors. It's very close to the lake, but it's just up enough that you get a little bit of privacy and you know the views are going to be fantastic. With this house, it's flooded in daylight. It's beautifully warm when you walk inside, where you have the main entertaining space wrapped in windows so everybody can see the beauty of the lake. That's why you're here in the first place.
Elaborate on the privacy that you spoke about.
Yes. Everybody wants to be out here, but they still want their privacy. So even though, we're all friendly and neighborly, it's still, if you're investing in a piece of property out here, it's nice to still have it feel like your space. Because this property has a very long sandbar out to the point, you get the privacy from the boats. You have a lot of shoreline, you have a lot of actual beach. The point is so far out that even in the master bedroom, you could get away without curtains if you wanted, and just be able to see the view the whole time. So a lot of times it's kind of a double-edged sword. When you have a property that's as close to the lake, you want that lake shore beauty, but then at night you almost need to close up because you can feel a little bit exposed. With this one you don't, because nothing can really come close to you. It's almost you own the point, but you also own a ton of the water around it. It's your private area back here. It's a quieter part of the lake with access to the best parts of the lake. It has a little bit of an island feel because the water goes all the way around, but you still have a yard, you still have a wraparound deck.
If you could pinpoint an ideal lifestyle that would be attracted to this home.
The house is situated really close to Mound, Wayzata, and Excelsior. So even though it is the lake style, you are really close to shopping and communities where you could get really involved. But you are also very close to Minneapolis. It's just kind of a straight shot through Wayzata to downtown. So you don't have to be, secluded out here and have just the lake life. You could have a city life and still be out here kind of tucked away on the lake and living that lake life. There's just so much that you can do, especially with how this property is and where it's at.
Speak more to that in regards to Lake Minnetonka as a whole. I mean, we're on the upper lake. What's the difference, or how does that function differently than lower lake?
It's a little bit calmer, which is fantastic. So the upper lake in general is just quieter. It's definitely much more family oriented, but if you want to go to the lower lake and have a good time and spend the whole day out on the boat, it's right there too. So again, the best of both worlds with this property.
What's your favorite characteristic of this home?
Oh gosh, it's on the point. You can't get around that. That's my favorite characteristic, is quite frankly location, which is just really number one. But then when we're talking about the house specifically, I love the layout. It takes complete advantage of the lot, in that the lot has the lake wrapping around it. So the house really, it's almost circular. It has the stairwell in the middle and all of the life goes around it. And that offers multiple living spaces and multiple entertaining spaces, which is just so smart. I think it's exactly how you'd want to lay out anything on this point. It's pretty rare that a home like this becomes available, which is probably why it has homeowners for so long that want to stay here forever, because you just get everything that you need. It just screams Lake Minnetonka.